Hello, my crafty friends. Thanks for joining me for Cop Kit Thursday. It's a little bit different this week as you are watching a pre-recording, so I apologize for not being here, but I'm actually in Ohio, in Troy, Ohio, at corporate head office, home office, whatever you want to say it, for our Tula XII conference. So I apologize for not being here with you, but I wanted to make sure that we did our weekly planning so that you can enjoy some of the things that we have to offer here in this group. So I wanted it to, I know we've deviated a little bit from COP kits. We did the traveling with a road trip kit. And then last week I spent time with a birthday kit because it was my birthday week. We are right in the middle of the end of July and the beginning of August. So I'm going to hold off on using the COP kit for August until next week. When we do our weekly planning then. But today I thought that I would grab, because I absolutely love turtles, in case you guys didn't know this about me. And I had a couple of these DIY beach kits left over from June or dash kits left over from June. And so I wanted to use them in my planner. What I'm going to tell you for sure this time around is that we are quickly coming to the end of this current catalog and getting ready to start a new catalog. And because it is month end, my day is going to be, or my week is going to be super busy. So there's not going to be a lot of decoration involved in this particular layout. And so I just wanted to make that perfectly clear before I get started, because there will be like minimal decoration, but you can still add some fun flair to your planner without having to have all the things. So let's dive over and take a look. All right, you guys, I'm back in my bullet journal for the week because we are coming to a month end, and because my to-do list is usually mighty long during this time, we are actually going to go back to Brain Dump Weekly. Yes, I'm still going to be utilizing my 12-week goals, but I'm going to fit them in onto my Brain Dump Weekly. But I need the space here for all the notes because it's month end, new month, and catalog launch all happening in the same week. So I want to make sure that I leave space to be able to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our Brain Dump Weekly again. So let me go back and show you kind of what that looks like. We're going to have our 6 boxes and then have our brain dump space over here. So let's go ahead and dive into that. 2, 3, 4, and get our layouts all put together. So I need to grab a long stencil. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then 1, 2, 3, I think it's 4, right? I said 4. Is that what I said? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I know I'm marking this with a pencil, but I don't really need to because 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't really need to because I've done this layout before. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my teal. This is the double-ended Hohoo markers. Love them. And I'm going to go ahead and just use my fine tip to go ahead and draw this out. And again, going to the next box. And that out. And to the next box. Uh-oh. This is clearly a well-loved marker because it is dying on me. All right. Change of plans. We're just going to go with black because that's what I have available. So here we go. We'll go back to the beginning. Try again, friends. We're going to go with the black pen that I have handy because it looks like my teal marker is dying. It's a sad, sad day. when the teal marker dies, because I use teal a lot, because that is our Tula 12 colors. So sad day. It's all good. Black works just as well. I'll make it work just as well. So we're going to go to the next one. And again, this is the Brain Dump Weekly. If you have been around for a hot minute, you know this is my favorite layout. And I always love to do this one because it is probably one of the quickest layouts to do, because it is literally 6 boxes and the rest of the page is blank. Previously, we've been using, well, I know we didn't last week because I wasn't going to be doing a lot of planning, so I wanted more note space. So we will get back to our 12-week layout, or our block section layout eventually. Just right now, we're going to play with our Brain Dump Weekly because I need more note-taking space and less weekly space, which is always super important, is understanding what you're going to be using that particular planner for, so that you can determine how much space that you need to do said planning. All right, I have some leftover glitter washi tape. We're going to use this because I can, and because it has turtles on it, and because it fits the motif. So we're just going to keep using it. And this washi tape is a little bit harder to tear because it is a thicker tape, and it is it's glittery. So I got to work a little harder, friends. I got to work a little harder to make the pages tear. But it's all good. We'll make it happen. So I'm going to use this here and at the bottom. And again, we're using a leftover dash kit from June, and I know that it's going to be August next week. So beach stuff is still in August, friends. Beach stuff is still in, so we're going to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this at the bottom. This is a little strip I want to use over here. And then we're going to use some paper. All right. So this is the washi part that I wanted to include in here. And then I'm debating. I don't know what I want to do. So I want to look at this for a hot minute. So my initial thought was to do a little strip of this beach with this card and this turtle. But this is gonna take up a lot of my planning space, which I don't love. So what I might do instead is pull this mandala over, like cut a strip off of it, and then I think rip and tear, and then just attach the turtle. And friends, this is going to be very, very simple this week, and I know, and I apologize, but it is what I need it to be, because I have a lot of things going on. Recognizing your planning space is important is more than your deco space. And if you are one of those that likes to cover your planner with stickers and all the things, by all means, you go ahead and do that. It is not my style. I love having something pretty to look at, but I don't necessarily love all of the things when it comes to having, that taking over my planner. I need a place to plan. So I'm going to go ahead and just attach this, and I just want you guys to see how incredibly simple this can be for your planner. It doesn't need to be, all fancy. And if you can't do fancy, then that's okay. Because, again, planning space. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this. And then I'm going to grab my little turtle. And then I just had a thought while I was sitting here, so we might do this as well. But I have this little turtle here. And then I have my little turtle stencil. Wouldn't it be cute to just do like a little, not all of them, but like some of them up here in the corner? Yes, it would. So what I'm going to do is grab a blue color. Let me see if I find a Staedtler. Oh yeah, this would work. Okay, so this is a Staedtler Triplus Fine Liner. And I'm going to just outline him all the way around. On the outside. Try not to wiggle it or put too much pressure on him because he will break. And then we'll do the inside pieces as well. Can you believe, and this is going to be a shocker for you, I love turtles, but this is the first time I've actually used this stencil. I know, it's crazy. Probably all sitting there with your mouths open right now, especially if you know how much I love turtles. All right, so there is, oh, look at that, how cute is he? And I'm not going to fill him in. I think he kind of matches right along with our mandala here, and I can still write over it a little bit if I want to. Oh, I kind of like that too. So let's go like this. And that kind of like closes it in a little bit. Ooh, I like that. All right, because it's so skinny, I'm going to actually hold it like this. And attach it like so. And then I think because we have the turtle poking over here, we need to add him over here. Same thing. I'm just going to have him poke in to the background here because I don't do a lot of things on Saturday and Sunday. So this would be a good opportunity to have him be present without taking up planning space. Again, we love our planning space. And around the washi tape. And like so. And around. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. All right, you guys, that's it. That's our simple layout. Did not take a whole lot. Just added a little spice of color in there with our washi tape and just little strips of the beach deco kit that came with from back in June. And then we just use our little stencil, our turtle stencil, to add a little spice of color in there. Friends, this is as easy as it needs to be for you to create a beautiful layout in your planner and to also have that functionality that you need to make things happen. So I look forward to seeing all of the amazing things that you are going to do in the upcoming months and getting ready for our new catalog that's dropping on August 5th. Hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you all soon. Bye, guys.